3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Persistent Pally. We have week 4. Yes, we are in week 4 with Colorado Springs Miners at Sacramento Express. Both of these teams are 1 and 2 on the season, so the Miners are not looking to go deeper into the seasonal mines, and Sacramento want to express their effort for a win in today's matchup. Colorado has scored 49 points but given up 54, while Sacramento has scored 78 but given up 84. It's so close, I had to look twice. So these teams are just on the verge of breaking through. Let's see which one does it today. Let's welcome in our analysts for their insights. Brian, Elijah, and Mike and Emma both think that the Sacramento Express are going to take the win today. It's a 64 chance based on 1,000 simulations. And today we have Jamal Edwards. Oh, let's start with the competing comparison. Cass Jones versus Tommy Tedesco. Running backs are Marquise Threat and Jaquan Winters. We have Jamal Edwards and Jamal West. And so we're going to get going today. Today we have heavy wind. And it looks like it's going to be cloudy. From the last moment I looked at the pages here. I just have to make an adjustment here. Okay, so we got a clear day and heavy wind. And we should get going. There we go. All right. We're getting ready for the kickoff. Like Sacramento's going to get the ball first. Reynolds kicks it off. It's going to go to the end zone. It will be returned. Vincent starts to the numbers, works his way back to the hash mark, and he gets tackled down at about the 20. We got the shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. He steps back, Tedesco throws, and hit the back of the defender as he turned around. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Tonight.
Steps back, Tedesco. Oh, he gets sacked, and it's a fumble, but his teammate picks it up, and he gets a few yards, but it's going to be third and 15 at the 14-yard line. What a blitz by the Miners. Puts him back in a very long situation. Steps back and throws. Incomplete. We're going to see a 4th down. So the Miners have come out and said to the Sacramento Express is that you're going to need a bigger engine if you want to get through this game that quickly. So they're going to kick it off, and they're going to have good field position. Simpson starts at the 40, gets to the 50, and is brought down just past the 50. But mark it at the 49. Got a penalty. Need to forget that bad play. Get Sacramento. The new breath mint that tastes like pure, underrated forgetfulness. Sacramento's mints that move the chains. Now at concession box 3. And that is an incomplete pass defended by Martin Jr. We'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're in the I formation, and they fake handoff. He's got a man deep, and he's wide open, and Gilbert is just running out the defense. They had 2 men trailing behind, and he made a big reception. What a great call at that particular time. And now they're within the red zone at just past the 20 at the 19, and there's a sack. What was a good production ended up being a costly sack. It brings them back second to 21. They're back at the 30-yard line. So we're going to go for a forward wide receiver set. He sets back, finds his man. He's covered. It's defended by 3 people. For some reason, they decided to go on the right side, and it looks like the left side was a better option. Patience is a virtue in the quarterback arena.
Go.
And there it is. There's that patience. Daniels wide open. Nobody was covering him. They went with a Eagle Blitz 3, and they kind of covered up the defense, but a nice wheel route, and he got open in that space. So 4th and 9, however, and it's going to be a field goal, and the kick is up and good. So the Miners strike first. They had a good defensive stand, made their march down the field, just couldn't get it into the end zone. They'll settle for 3. And now again, Sacramento Express will have a second opportunity to put up a score. Gotta like the colors. It really does blend well. Their uniforms and the logo. It really does nice. Also, the fact that you can't color the field, which is a good thing, because there were some really interesting colors in the SCFSL. I don't know if the NAGA had any, but that'll be an incomplete pass. In the meantime, A. Charles defended that pass. It was a nice little slant play, but they had the right defense called for it. 2nd and 10. Yeah, the grass should be green. Just saying. So, steps back, play action. Oh, man open. No, he knocks it down. And it looks like it was just going to fall incomplete. Again, good coverage by the defense, and Sacramento is still trying to find their identity in offense. Might have found it here. They do! Braxton with the jump up and catch, and he just picks it up in traffic, and he gets a first down. So good concentration on his part. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46. Steps back, 3-step drop, fires quickly, and he gets out of bounds, but he picks up 9 yards. Ooh, holding against the defense. They're going to add on to that. And it's like, what? What did I do? I didn't do anything. No, whatever. So he denies it. We're going to move on with the 4 wide receiver set. Steps back to throw. Fires, and it's picked off. Oh, that was a bad pass. That floated out there. He did nothing on that. That defender had a Christmas gift, and he took advantage of Dotson with the credit of the interception. And again, Sacramento Express is just not getting there. And he's going to get sacked. Oh, Sacramento on the defense, part of it. Martin Jr. with the credit for the sack. So at least the Sacramento can stop them from getting any further. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 20. But what an unfortunate series of events for Sacramento. They just can't get their identity in offense. Their defense seems to be up to the challenge. And that's going to be 3rd and 23. So that was a loss of 3 yards to add to it. And he's going to get sacked again. This has been a sack, tackle for loss, and another sack. And it's going to be 3 and out for the Miners. So right now, both teams are showing their defensive might. The kick is off. It's down the middle of the field. It's going to be around about the 20. He takes it to the right, or left hash mark, and he gets brought down immediately at the 28. Steps back all day, and he starts to run with it because he had nobody open. There was one down on the left side that finally did get open, but he picks up about 6 yards at the 34. And that's going to be 2nd and 4. Steps back, big drop, over the middle. Ooh, dangerous pass. Braxton dropped it, but it was a dangerous pass, and he just couldn't bring it in. And it's going to be trips to the left. He's going to fire quickly, and he gets his man. Leggett just stops there, turns around, does a little looky catch, and that was it. That was a pretty good time play, and boy, just get that receiver some good credit for getting that pass. And then Winters picks up a nice turnaround. Gets about, they're going to give him 9 yards. It looked to be about 7 or 8, but they give him 9. And that is 2nd and 1 at the 45.
Tonight.
Another sack again. It's going to be Shea this time. And boy, Sacramento Express just cannot get any breaks. They get a good set, a good momentum on offense, and they just get sacked again. Oh, almost picked off. That was defended by Pickney. He should have had that. Again, Sacramento's playing with fire. They really have got to get some sort of crossovers or some underneath mesh setups, because they're not getting it down the field on these single coverages. And that's 4th and 11. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Miners, and we'll see what they can do on offense. They're not having much success either. 27 seconds left in the corner. There it is. Talk about not having success. Gilbert says, nuh-uh, I've got you covered. I got a nice little wide post, and I'm going to complete it, and you can throw it to me, and I'm going to get you to the 41, 1st and 10. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we'll start the second quarter here shortly.
Hike.
Oh, it's a deep pass, and it's defended. We're in the Gold Rush state, but we're on a budget. Sac ramen noodles. They're cheap, plentiful, and require zero financial accountability. Sac ramen. Taste that college yet over at Concession Box 3. That's 3rd and 5 right now. We're seeing a really defensive stop. They got 5 yards, but they have to convert here, and I'm hoping they can. And it doesn't look like it. They haven't been able to do so in a while. I think both of these teams have been 3 and out ever since the field goal. So they're going to punt it 4th and 5 at the 45. They could pin them back, so we'll see if they get a coffin punt. Does not look like it. That's right in the end zone, so bring out to the 20. So Sacramento will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. And let's see if anybody can actually score a touchdown. I'm giving the under on that one. Oh, Leggett, he does catch, and that's perfect. Just get positive yardage. That's all you need is positive yardage. Got a 4 wide shotgun. Back to throw. Fires up the middle. He's got a man open, but he can't get it. And it was defended pass by Casey, but he had him open for a moment. He's got to zip that ball in there.
Sit hut.
Oh, and again, pass defended by Panicki. So again, 4th and 3 and out for the Sacramento Express, and doesn't look like they're just making a lot of good moves at this point. They got to rethink their personnel and their formations, because it's just not getting it done. And Simpson gets a few yards at the 41, but they have good field position. They should be in position to kick another field goal here shortly. They could just, oh no, that's not going to work. They won't be able to do that from there. Link Kingston says, no, I need to push them back because we don't want them to kick another field goal. And it's going to be 2nd and 17 at the 34. It's unfortunate. Oh, they're going to try running play, and it's not going to go anywhere. They just don't have the ability to push this defense back at all. And you're looking at a 3rd and long. Jones. What the 3 wide receivers said, they're going to try to run it. No, it's going to be a fake play, and it's going to be incomplete. They're all covered. Nobody's being fooled at all. So for some reason, we're just not seeing the wide receivers get open. And it's going to be a 4th and 15. So here's the punt. 6:50 left to go in the halftime. Play action. Does have a man. Can he get it? Yes. Bowman does make the catch in front of the receiver, so at least the Sacramento Express is showing some express and getting down the field, and they should be able to convert if they could just find the one person that can do it, and that's not going to be in the middle. They had a couple edge receivers that could have done a little bit better, but it's 2nd and 10 at the 41. They need to get about another 10 yards to be in effective field goal range. Oh, that's just traffic. That's ill-advised, but we have holding against the defense. It's 1st and 10 from the 36, so now you're in field goal range. So no reason to hurry up. It's going to be a long field goal, but they are in range. Steps back all day, finds it open. Oh, not sure what the defenses were doing out there dancing around, but if that defense would have held still, they would have had 6 going the other way. Either way, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 36. And here comes another sack. And Tedesco's going to go down again. It's Shea again. It's 2nd sack of the day. This is not good. Now they're probably out of field goal range at this point, so they got to get to about the 35. That might work. Oh, it does. Braxton has a touchdown. Oh, my Lord. The defender stepped out of bounds, missed the tackle, and Braxton just runs down the sideline to get our first touchdown of the day. And Sacramento Express is the first team to score a touchdown. So congratulations to them. It was a hard-fought battle, and now it's 7-3, Sacramento in the lead. 4:38 to go left in the second quarter. So excellent route running and good catch by Braxton. That really led to a positive gain for Sacramento Express. And I'll see if they can continue to stop the Miners on defense. Or do the Miners have some ability to stretch the field and get some crossing routes so they can get some receivers open? Run threat to the right, and he doesn't get much. And again, just absolutely dominating on that pass rush. The blitzes have really become very problematic for the Miners. Oh, and he gets a good catch, gets a few yards, but again, another 3rd down situation here. Only 4 yards this time, so they should convert. They're going to come out with a tight 4 wide receiver set, and it's going to be a nice pass. Great, King got it. He was past the marker. There is a flag, though. It's holding against the defense again, and they're going to get some extra yardage. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33. They might have declined the penalty. I was looking elsewhere. So either way, it's 1st and 10 at the 33. It's a play action. It's going to go deep. And that's just ill-advised. They're just throwing into coverage. Martin Jr. Defending that pass. They could have had that pass intercepted if it wasn't for the angle. And they're playing with fire here. They give a toss, but even on a draw. Even on a draw, Link Kingston says, nope, I'm going to keep you back. So you're not getting anything with the draws, with the pass. Runs are a little bit shaky, and right now we're at the 2-minute warning, so 2 minutes to go in the half. Be best if Miners can get a score here. And they've got a 4 wide receiver set. Steps back, quick pass. He got the first down. Gilbert just turns around and gets a lookie, and boy, he was able to pull that down. Got tackled immediate, but it was past the stick, so now it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Another pass to him, and no, it's going to be defended. Wilkerson again. The pass was just a little bit lobbed there. Maybe if the receiver went inside the 2 defenders, you would have been able to pick that up. Pass, and it's incomplete again. Martin Jr. with the defended pass. These receivers are just not running good routes. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. You might want to think about going to like a double tight end set and try to run it, but even the run game is not going anywhere. There's no threat right now. Sack timeout. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's going to be 4th and 8. They can't even make a field goal. So they're going to punt it away again, and they might get a coffin corner. Ooh, let's see where they spot it. Yes, it is at the 2-yard line. So good on the Miners for putting them deep into the mines, and they're going to have to dig their way out of this one. They step back and quick throw. Ooh, nip immediately, but he got him out of there. And now it's 2nd and 4, so 6-yard pickup on that pitch and catch. And that is incomplete. Pickney says, no, we're not going to have that. So it'll be 3rd and 4. And they're still in the end zone. So let's see if they can't get at least a few more yards, if not the first. And, oh, man, what a bad throw. Holiday defended that pass, but that was like going down towards his ankles. So they're going to have to kick out of their own end zone. It's just been a rough day for the offenses. And here it is, midfield. And he's going to get stopped. Oh, he gets past it. He does make a few yards. We're going to mark him at the 42. So, boy, great field position. Miners, you got a gift. Learn to open the present. Take the bow off. Undo the wrapping. Throw it on the floor. And there you go. Gilbert with the present. Picks it up and does something with it. So now it's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 33. He got 49 seconds left. Oh, he gets past the 1st-yard line, so there's a first down. That's a good positive game. Oh, no! It's picked off! Studevant picks it off and just ends any possibility of Miners getting any score other than a field goal. And it's just been a really tough day for them today. And Sacramento's playing with fire. Casey knocked that pass down, but he could have easily picked that off too. So both sides of the ball are not throwing very well. It's advantage Sacramento with the 7-point score, and there it is. What did I say? Charles picks off the 1. Now they're in good field position. So both of these deep offenses are making critical mistakes. What was an absolute second-half gift to Sacramento has become a real gift to the Colorado Springs, and they almost gave it away. Norris defended that pass, and so we're just going back and forth, and these receivers need to know how to break open a route. They need to do that quickly. Oh, there you go. Daniels right in the middle. What a nice delay. It was a little slant and go, and it ended up in the middle of the field, and the defense couldn't respond quick enough. So touchdown by coal miners after exchanging interceptions brings them to a 3-point lead. Folks, this is going to come down to the 4th quarter and the last minute and a half, and we're going to see who can out-intercept or out-turnover the two teams, because that's what it's going to come down to. So Winston does get it to about the 27. And there it is. Oh, Braxton does the catch. Defender tried to knock it down, but he comes up and he fights for the ball. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44. They call a timeout. Sac has 1 timeout left. Miners have 1 timeout left. Steps back to pass. Can he get there? No, he's well covered. And again, just some really basic route running. Not really going to do it. Got to go like a bunch of trips and just do like a destroy or some sort of Sogo seam. Bowman with the catch. It's not going to do anything, and that's probably going to be it. Oh, they're going to call their timeout. So 4 seconds left. They got 1 more play. There it is. Oh, and it's picked off again. The interceptions continue. So that's 2nd interception. We're at halftime. Welcome to the NAGA halftime show. The action has been chaotic. When the other team gets exposed, that's when you need Sacramento. That's right. Sacramento will get your valuables out of this city and out from your side of the field faster than a quarterback facing a blitz. We handle all the heavy lifting, especially the weight of disappointment. Don't delay your departure. Sacramento, we're the king's ransom of relocation. Find out more information at concession box 3. And we got Simpson carrying the kickoff, and he'll get past he'll be at the 26. 10-7. Let's see what the Miners can do. They stopped a drive from Sac in the last few minutes of the second half. Let's see if they can capitalize on it this time. And they're just not going anywhere, but he moved forward for a positive 4 yards. Good job by the running back to push himself forward. So it's going to be 2nd and 6.
Tonight.
Oh, almost. And he got it. Holy Christmas, under pressure, almost sacked. And it's a 5-yard holding against the defense. And they're going to decline it. The big throw from K. Jones puts it at the 33. What a play by the Miners. That was a must-needed play. That's awesome. Threat goes up the middle. And he gets a couple yards. And the Sacramento Express, their defense looks pretty solid. Oh, it's going to be picked off. That was loaded. That was loading Stens there. He's even surprised he picked it off. It's like, wait a minute, this happened before. What do I do? Martin Jr. just kind of stood there for a minute and contemplated why is it that the Miners keep throwing the ball, but he'll take it. And they're 1st and 10 at the 23. And again, another stalled drive by the Miners because of a turnover. And that's another good play by Holiday. Not sure why he decided to knock it down when he could have just easily taken that to the house for 6. But either way, 2nd and 10. Both sides of the ball on the defensive side have made great plays. And right now it's 2-1 interception-wise for the Miners. But they just can't find an offensive identity to make it count. So we'll see what happens on 3rd and 10 at the 23. Tesco motion to the right. Steps back. Fires it up the middle, and that's going to be picked off again. And there's the Boos. The Boos are running down. Moise picks it up just when he thought it was going to be another great play. It's a poor decision by the quarterback to pick off, to put it in the area of 3 defenders. And we're going to get another sack by Kingston this time. And, of course, both sides of the defenses are just really hammering the other side. Miners are winning the interception ratio, though. And Threat goes down for no gain. He's a tackle for loss. He has not been much of a threat today, and it's already 3rd and 20, and they're within field goal range. Let's get it. Oh my Lord, that's just not going anywhere. Randall says no, thank you. Do they have enough moxie to kick a field goal? They're going to try it. It's going to be a 50-plus yarder for sure, and it's up, and it has the distance, and it is good. So they extend the lead, 13-7. And Sacramento really has to find a different playbook. This playbook is not working for them. They've not had any open wide receivers. They seem to be slow and clunky, and they're just not running their routes right. And the defense is just clamping down on them to where they got 3 defenders out of the primary receiver that they're trying to get. So let's see what happens, Sacramento. Let's see what you can do to ignite the train's ignition. That's a good way to do it. Braxton in the middle, short but sweet, and gets 11 yards. This is good. Good first down by Braxton. Tedesco under center. Steps back, fires down the middle. Oh, in traffic again. He had one further down and hit the deep one. Might have been able to get that pass down there. But again, the defense is just sitting on these receivers and without any problem at all. Oh, he does get it. Leggett was late behind it, and delayed pass was great. It was good, perfect timing. And that'll give him a first down at the 47. And they're in the 4 wide receiver set again. Fake handoff. Fires deep. He got a man open. No! Oh, that was so close. Charles defended that pass, but it was playable. For both sides, it was playable. So, 2nd and 10 at the 47. Good try by Tedesco. Couldn't quite get it there. Another play action fake. Goes deep again. Has a man, cannot get it. Just drops down in between. Incomplete. Again, the defense is just keying in on these receivers without any problem. They don't even need a pass rush. They've been getting the pass rush too, but they don't even need it. And that's going to be knocked down. The receiver went out of bounds, and he's late getting the ball, and that's going to be 4th and 10. So again, another 3 and out. And they're going to have to punt it away. Sacramento really needs to find something here. In the end zone. And that's going to be back to the 20. So again, with the 13-7 lead, 6-point lead, the Miners can slow it down a bit and run some clock off. So we'll see what they do. And he's just going to heave it. And that's just ill-fated. There's 2 defenders on that. Not sure why he decided to do that. But again, 2nd and 10, he got away with a gift, not having that picked off. We'll see what he does here with another 4 wide receiver set. Wide open. Oh, the guy got there in time. They both met the ball. And Martin Jr. says, nope, I saw that coming. I saw that coming a mile away. Okay, so we got a 5 wide receiver empty. This is it. Oh, Daniels, what a pass. What a pass between the 2 defenders. The defender was there, but he wasn't sure. He lost the pass. And it was right to Daniels. What a great hookup on that one. 1st and 10 at the 40. That's what they really need. Another fumble. It's picked up by the offense or the defense. Collins picks it up, so it's a fumble and fumble recovery by the Sacramento Express. And so they're good. They're in field goal range. So we'll see what they can do with this. They're going to be getting a touchdown. Yes, they have. Bowman was wide open. There's just no way to defend that. So finally, after all that, and now they've kind of come within 1 on the interception. I think it's 3-2 still in favor of the Miners. But that interception has gotten them 7 points. So now it's a 1-point lead. Whew. What a game. And we're still 4:24 left in the 3rd. And he drops it. And it goes to the inbound. So it'll be at the 25. On kickoffs, they bring it to the 25 when it goes out of bounds or in the end zone. And Threat finally gets some movement to the right side, but not much. He gets some 5 yards. Still pretty significant. Keeps the time clock ticking. And right now, Miners can easily put themselves ahead with the touchdown. Ooh, good. Good delay. Defender was right there, but good delay. Brought him to the 3rd and 2. You get past that 1 defender, and he's got a first down. Oh, pitch and catch, King. I thought that was sure going to be knocked down, but it's 15 yards against the defense, so he's going to tack 15 more on top of that. They're definitely in field goal range now, and guess what? It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33. What a catch, and then that mistake about the face mask, which is in Miners' favor, and this time Threat rolls forward to 8-yard gain, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. He's going to give it to him again. He's got room, and he gets a first down. Fairly easy to get that. And it'll be at the 22. Collins had a leg injury, expected to return. So that's the first injury report today. And down on the side, and he's got it. Oh, it's just incomplete. It looked like it just fell a little short. And the route again wasn't all that crisp and led him out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 22. Wow.
Go!
Wow. And it's going to be, oh, that could have been picked off. That was floated. That should have been a quick zip pass. Myers with the defended pass. You're going to have trips right? No, motion left. So it's going to be in the tight end spot right there. And he's going to fire it up quick. And nope, no dice. It was defended or incomplete, actually. No defense, just incomplete. And a 4th and 10. Seen that many times today. And kicks it up, and it's good. And it's going to bring them to a 2-point lead now. So 16-14. Both teams have shown some life on offense, but it's the defenses that have brought it to them. So a lot of turnovers in this game and a lot of tackles for loss and sacks. And both teams have come away with points because of it. So now it's 1st and 10 with 57 seconds left in the third quarter on the 26-yard line. Tedesco sends back. He's got a guy open. He just can't make the catch. And again, incomplete pass. There were defenders, but he had space. He just couldn't complete it. So now it would be 2nd and 10. And we'll see what happens. That's back. Throws it over the... Oh, that was just a bad pass. Wow, I'm not sure what there. And Collins is now returned from injury. So 3rd and 10 at the 26. Here we go. Deep pass again. And he just can't make the catch. And who defended it? Panicki. Panicki? Pickney. That's what it is. Just call him Picnic for short because he's having a picnic back there today. And that's a stop there at the 34. So, again, Miners are in control, being ahead by 2 points. 36 seconds left in this quarter. It's third quarter. Sets back to fire, and there's people in the way. Oh, he makes the catch. How does the defender not defend that? Been doing it all night, but Miners get a gift. They climb themselves out of the deep mine and see some daylight here. And they're going to start with the 2-back set. Jones back to pass. Throw it away. Yes, he did. He had pressure on the left. Was smart. Threw it away. Oh, Threat gets a good pass out of the backfield. He just had that wheel route, and Threat gets a first down. That's been a real good staple for most teams in this league, is just getting that running back out in that seam, and they usually complete it pretty often. So he does get pressure, and it's going to be knocked down. Ooh, man. Wait a minute. Holding against the defense. The defense have just been absolutely trashed by penalties on both sides. And Armstrong says, nah, I didn't do anything. It was innocent. Sure you were, Armstrong. Sure you were. Hands it off. It's a delay. Gets a first down. And Threat, yes, finally gets a good run off a delay. And it was a mid-draw. Gets him down to the 15. And we're in the fourth quarter now, 8:24. And it's going to be 1st and 10. And again, it's going to be a run play. They're running the clock down a little bit. They definitely are in field goal range. Another field goal may seal it, because it'll be a 19-14, forcing Sacramento to have to get a touchdown. And Threat gets absolutely stopped. 3rd and 3. There's just nowhere for him to go. Oh, there it is. Oh, at the 1-yard line. I can't believe it. They did not give him the credit for the touchdown. And that is just something that you just don't understand. why, but
Go!
they're in the shotgun formation. He's going to get sacked. No. In the short yardage, it should have been a goal line push. And Kingston pushes him back, and it's at the 8-yard line now. And, oh, look at this. Trent does a little shake and bake, wiggle butt, gets up the middle, and he's in the end zone. Yeah, these little wiggle butt moves are pretty spectacular, and that is a touchdown. And they're go for 2, and they're not going to make it. Curtis says, I think you have something that belongs to me, and that's the ball. So it's now a sack ends that extra point attempt. It's 22-14, but still, even if Sacramento gets a touchdown, which they are going to need, they're going to need to get a field goal. So either a field goal or a touchdown on this drive is going to be necessary. 5:21 left to go. All 3 timeouts left. They start short, but he doesn't get far. Winters gets a few yards. And that's open. Braxton, good route running. Excellent call play. It was a double slant, and they had a nice double team there, and either one of them would have been open, and it was Braxton who got the call and got the first down. And a play, dangerous. Might want to go underneath on that one. Dotson defended that play. I don't know what the quarterback was thinking, but they're trying to get something. They're going to get sacked. He does get a few yards back, so it's not that bad. It's only 1 yard loss, but Casey with the credit. Oh, at the 36 here, 3:43 left to go. Time's ticking away. It almost took 2 minutes on just going nowhere. And that's going to be incomplete. And there's a flag down. Pass interference against the defense. Pinky got the defenses. He's been doing great up until that point. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 44. So costly errors by the defense on both sides. Just giving the offense a great field position and attempt to get the ball if they can only learn how to do something with it. So right now you're looking at a 2nd and 8. Has a 2-yard gain, and the time is just ticking away. Got to have some momentum here and get it down the field. Go! We do have the aggressiveness, but it's only for 4th down. And Winters, look at this. What a pass. There's nice little, again, these nice little wheel routes coming out of the backfield. And he's able to catch it for a 1st down. And, of course, now it's 2-minute warning. So you had about 6 minutes effective, and we wasted 4, and they didn't score. So now you're down to 2 minutes, and it's going to be hard to get 2 scores, and especially with that incomplete. It stops the clock, but Favors Jr. will take that any day. And I can guarantee you a pick right now will just seal the deal. They're just not, I mean, they have 3 timeouts, so may take it. But, he makes a catch. Braxton again with a good catch out of the air. He comes in off of a dig, and he says, no, I got this one. And the defender tried to make a play, but Braxton was the winner of that contest. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 11. And it hands off to Winters, who gets stuffed. He gets no gain, and that single back dive was met by a linebacker who was hungry. The running backs quite often. Again, they're going to try it. He gets up the middle, and he punches it in. That was a delayed handoff, and there was nobody in the middle. Nobody that time, and Winters gets the score, so now it's 21. They're going to line up for 2. And if they get the 2, it'll be a tie game. This is fantastic. What was a positive gain, and he's going to get 2 yards. No, he gets shorted. So it's 1:17 left. They're going to have to stop. Sacramento, 4th and 12. That's right. So here's 4th and 12, and it's incomplete. Moyes defended that pass, and guess what? They have 3 timeouts, but they have to stop them, and they're in field goal range already. So the 4th and 12 failed, and that might have been the game for Sacramento. Steps back, throws open, has the guy open, and there you go. Gilbert pretty much seals it. Sacramento can call the timeouts they want. They're going to get a field goal. That'll bring up to 25-20 with little time left on the clock. And they might be able to come down and get a score. Ooh, dangerous pass. Everybody was there except their actual teammate. Their teammate disappeared among a sea of red. And that's going to be second and goal. Of course, every time a pass is made, the clock does stop, which I'm not sure why they're doing that. And that's going to seal it. Edwards with the touchdown. That's going to make it 28. And if you go off the extra point, 29. And there's no way that Sacramento's going to be able to get 9 points. And that's 2. Oh, my gosh, 31. Yeah, 11 points. 30, excuse me. Wow. What a change of pace. It seemed that both defenses were really strong, but the Miners outlasted the defensive battle and put a 30 spot on the board. Sacramento did very well in coming back, but they're just a little short. And the fact they didn't get the touchdown conversion with West picking up a first down and 48 seconds left, sacked down to his last timeout. With them missing the 2-point conversion, it allowed Miners to put another 8 points on the board. Oh my Lord. That is that's unfortunate because there's been such great defensive stops and epic failures. Oh, with West picking up a good 27-yard gain. Big reception by him. And where was that all game? Boy, he just made a good route and the defender was out of position. Picks up that first down. They might be able to do it. No, it's going to stop it. That'll stop the clock. Second down. Holiday is knocking passes down, but it seems to be nobody knows how to grab the ball. So they're going to come over there, and he gets the first. Oh, no, he goes backwards. He gets positive 3 yards, though. They're going to give him the 3 yards. And 1st and 7, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Just not really interested in hurrying up. They spike it. That's 4th and 7. Not sure what that was all about, but you know what? They stopped it. They're just going to try for a field goal here. Things will get better. This probably will not happen in about a couple 6 months. Hopefully not, because that just was the silliest thing I've ever seen. 30-23, 1 second left, and they're going to run it. There's no timeout. Oh, it's 4th and 12. That's right. And that ends the game. I keep forgetting about the 4th and 12. So your offensive game of the day, players of offensive MVP is Kay Jones with 16-35, 251, 2 timeout. Moisey had 1 interception, tackle for loss 4, and 7 pass defenses. That's just amazing. Some of those could have been converted to interceptions. Let's take a look and see how healthy the teams are today. So we'll start with Colorado Springs. So far so good. Oh no! We got Alec Bukalik. And we got Darius Brewington. They're going to be out for a bit. We'll see how bad their injuries are when we get the report later. Sacramento, how did you fare? Let's see here. Malcolm Brax. Oh no, the guy that was really, really good about picking up those passes had a head injury. He is expected to return though. All right, so I'm jacked up, and thank you for watching. The final score is 30-23. It was a defensive game, but the Coal Miners outlasted the defensive struggle, having a little bit more turnovers, especially the last one, which was a 4th and 12 that could have given Sacramento Express the opportunity to seal to at least seal or get close to a victory. So that'll end it, and we'll see you guys next time.